So, I just want to start off by saying that I love food. I'm a foodie. I like trying new restaurants, trying new cuisines, or even baking something small in my kitchen. And because I am a foodie, I noticed something amazing the last time I was at a restaurant. Let me take you back to a scene a few nights ago when I was at a restaurant with a couple of my friends. It was one of our usual restaurants, one of our go-tos, and we were waiting for our food. For me, a spicy chicken pasta. And above us, a gentle music had played. It was a melody I recognized all too well, a Beethoven violin sonata. And because I recognized this, I also noticed that, just like the melody, our conversations were calm and slow. And so this is why when the plate hit the table and the music changed, I felt it. This time, I didn't know what the music was called, but I felt it in the way our forks moved faster, in the way our 1 hour long story turned to be only 40 minutes long. And that day, we left the restaurant 30 minutes earlier than we usually do. Not because the food wasn't good, and not because the conversations were boring, but because of the music. And that night, I realized something that changed the way I think about music forever. Music isn't just background noise. It's a psychological cue and a hidden architect in our behavior. Whether it be in a store, or in a restaurant, or at a mall, it changes the way we act, the way we feel, and the way we connect. Think about it. Have you ever considered that music may have been the one to influence your decisions? My name is Chloey Cho, and I'm a violinist. I like studying the brain, and again, I'm a foodie. But let me talk about the first two things. With my passions for music and my passion for studying the brain, I started my own organization called Solace and Luna Arts, where we leverage creative arts therapies to better the moods and uplift the health of people with physical, mental, emotional health issues. And currently we have over 500 members and have performed for over 6,000 patients worldwide. And with this, one of our main segments is music therapy. Using this organization, I performed for Alzheimer's patients 3 times a week for 4 weeks in a row, each week a different genre. And because I'm a foodie, this is where me being a foodie comes in. Because I'm a foodie, I happened to notice how fast they would eat the foods. The week I played classical music, I noticed the food was basically untouched. However, the week I played a fast, fiery, passionate tango music, the food was gone in a blink of an eye. Coincidence? I didn't think so. So I started digging into the science. One study I found indicated that a faster tempo leads to faster eating. This is because faster music stimulates our nervous system and also quickens our heart rate, which means our body moves faster and our mouths do too. A second study I found stated that a loud music plays, specifically above 70 decibels, leads to more impulsive choices. This is why at bars, for example, they play a loud music background so that you order more drinks and more rounds. And finally, my favorite study stated that classical music make people feel wealthier. So this is why at wineries, for example, they use classical music in order for people to buy more expensive wine. I would like to try something with everyone here. Welcoming the stage will be Samuel Nacon on the piano. I invite everyone here to close their eyes and imagine a scene with me. Imagine you're at a restaurant with some of your friends and you're waiting for food. Keep your eyes closed and imagine the same scene, the same restaurant, the same friends. But this time, the music changed. Which version made you want to savor your dinner and let the conversation last a little longer? And which version made you want to grab an espresso and run? That's the power of music. Thank you, Sam. And here's the thing. We've all been trained to think of music as background, but in reality, it's also a design. Just like the dim lighting in a retail store or a cinnamon-scented candle in the corner of a cafe, music also plays an important factor in shaping our decisions. And here's the thing. Once you notice the music, you can't unnotice it. So, I invite you guys to next time you're at a restaurant, you're at a mall, a cafe. Pause and listen and ask yourself, is the music shaping my decisions? Is the music making me want to buy the A1 Wagyu steak over the hamburger steak I was originally craving? Because music enters our decision and it moves us. Bite by bite, beat by beat. And once we notice this, and once we are able to take back control on the power music holds over us, we're not only able to become better eaters, but also more intentional humans. Thank you.